Alright, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. We are starting it right here, right now. I told you that I'd show you my truck tonight, but I figured I'd give you a little tour of this side of the ice field. So we're currently on an ice road, doing a whole like 17 miles an hour because it's slick today. It's like 25 degrees outside, so it's extremely slick. But this is what I'm driving right here. Julio's going to pass me right now. So I'm driving this same truck and trailer setup that he's in right there. And then if you guys watched a couple videos ago, there's one of the big barrels. That's what I was driving out there hauling camp water. But anyways, we are on the road from Kaparik to Nowiksik. So this is the only way to get supplies in during the winter, is this ice road. So once this ice road is gone, there's no way to get out here except for airplanes. So this is the supply road, is what it's called. Over here to our left, that's the gravel pit, which you'll be able to see more here in a second. So that's where the B70s are running. To the left of that, where the hose are up on top of that mountain, that mountain's all overburdened. To the left of that is a massive hole where we were hauling our gravel out of. So, and then they cut us off last Thursday with the gravel haul. They shut down the pit, and so what they're doing now is they'll put the overburden back in the hole and then make it all nice and pretty so that it can look natural again, if you will. But hang with me for a minute. So we're headed towards the Colville River, where we have the Colville Bridge. It's a floating ice bridge, so it's right up here in a few hundred feet.
Go between that pile and the cone.
There's kind of, sorry, that's Randy talking to Julio, telling him where to dump. So tonight we're hauling ice chips off of the side of the Colville River over here, which I'll take you guys all the way in there. And we're hauling them and just stockpiling them. I think that was the R27 pad is what it's called where we're at. That's the pipeline right there, running out of here. So, and this is how you get down to the gravel. The B70s were hauling all the gravel. They were doing a road out on the other side of the park, and so they have their own ice road right here off to the right. You'll see the delineators split the road in half, and so they were hauling gravel out there. We were hauling gravel over to a place called K-Pad and then the Alpine Airport. So here comes Stephanie. She's in another one of these little, they're called chip maxis, or a maxi truck. So it's essentially just a little truck with an end dump, just like my water maxi was, except for it doesn't have the water tank in it. But hold the phone over here, maybe you'll get a kind of a better view as she passes. Sorry for how bouncy it is, but I can film right now because we're not, the traffic's all gone away, but there's not really anybody out here. So right here is where the bridge is going to start, the Colville Bridge. Like I said, it's a floating, turn this on, a floating ice bridge. So right here when we drop down, then here's the signs for it telling you trucks 15 miles an hour, pickup trucks 25 miles an hour, beginning of bridge, yada yada yada. Sorry, trying to do this one-handed, grinding gears. So the Tuckers, which are the little buggies that have like the snow tracks on them, they've been out here setting seismic devices on the river where those little stakes are down there. About every 100 feet across it, there's a line of them going up. It's just to make sure that it's not moving too much. And so we're actually on floating water right now, or floating ice over a river. The river's still active, obviously running underneath us, but it's about 60 feet deep. And so this is what that Rig 26 had to drive over. This is the Colville bridge that it had to drive over that we built. So, oh, I'm losing traction. I don't know if I'm going to make it up this little hump. Oh, there we go. Oh, go, go, go! Ah. I was driving too slow, so I don't know if you can tell how wide the river is from bank to bank. It's a pretty decent sized river. So there you go. Then you can see the bridge that we're on versus out there where it ends. This is Mark in this maxi. So there's 4 of us running. That's all the maxi drivers left. There's just 4 of us. There's more of those seismic little things. That way they can tell how much the bridge is moving or the ice is moving. So once it starts moving, so this is the end right here. Once it starts moving, then they'll say, okay, done. No more, you know, and then they'll come in with rock trucks and essentially dig up the bridge. Now we have to find our road, which is somewhere over here off to the left, so excuse the bad videography, or whatever you want to call it, because come on, security, get the hell out of my way. Of course, she makes me have to stop so that I can't start again. Oh, come on! Get traction. This is what you deal with on a daily basis. You're on ice, I mean, literally, so. Ah, go, 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 go! Here we go. Sliding sideways. So there's one of the signs. Alright, so now we're out on the shore of the Colville River, if you will. We're on the sandbar now, and so we have to follow this little road that I don't know if you guys can see on the phone, but I can barely see it in person. Everything starts meshing together, especially on days like this where it's snowing a little bit, the wind picks up. That's why they shut us down on when we have blows. It's because it'll snow like it is today, and then the wind will come through and it will pick up all the snow and just blow it. And it gets to the point where even the new snow is going sideways and you just literally can't make out the road anymore at that point. And so it's just too dangerous for us to be out here, and so they shut us down, and we end up playing poker or watching movies or something in the tent, because you can't go back to your room unless you don't have a roommate. If you have a roommate in there sleeping, so you can't go back to your room and hang out, and so you don't get any rest or anything. You just hang out in the tent with everybody else and stay busy doing something, or try to lay your head down on a table or something for a while. But so this is all the sandbar for the Colville River. So we got sandbar there, and then the other side of it's clear over there. I mean, it's a pretty dang big river, so. And that Rig 26 was the biggest, heaviest thing to ever ever cross the Colville. our ice bridge back there that we just went over, and so that's a pretty big accomplishment for all of us who got to work on it. But essentially there's the gravel pile again out there in the distance, and so all we did is circle around the gravel pile, except for now we're on the other side of the river from the gravel. So we're hauling the ice chips just back there to the left side of the gravel, about a half mile. And right here, this is where we go off of the sandbar and down onto the frozen river. You'll see like the little holes, they go from dark sand looking to when we get down here, it'll be more of a deep blue when you can see through the snow onto the ice. But that is essentially what I do now, and what I'm driving. You haven't seen my truck's a KW, so an old Kenworth that's a frickin' disaster. So whoever, I just got this truck like 2 days ago, whoever's been driving it doesn't take care of anything. And you can see, wonder what this is, that's crack in the window. So they get all cracked up because once the ice gets off of the gravel roads that we have out here, then you're just throwing rocks at each other as you pass. And so, like, I got this big rock chip yesterday from one of the Tuckers. But anyways, that's my loader right out there. I gotta pay attention where I'm pulling around to him. He's gonna load me with ice chips, and then I'll essentially take that same little route that we just took, get back and dump. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate all the subscribers. We are getting some new stuff for the channel once we get to 1,000, which is like 65, 70 subscribers away. So stay tuned, and I will see you all on the next video.